Hello. We're going to just get started in just a couple minutes. I want to make sure everyone has a chance to get here. So give me just 1 minute and we will get started. Okay. Hi, my name is Emily Utley, and welcome to this Introduction to Essential Oils class. I'm so excited that you are here joining us. I thought I would start by introducing myself a little bit for those of you who don't know me. Like I said, my name is Emily. My husband Gabe and I have been using doTERRA oils for the last about 4 years. We've been doing the business actively for the last 2 years, and we love essential oils. I don't consider myself an expert, but I've learned a lot of things over the last few years that hopefully will be helpful to you. Gabe and I have 5 children ranging in age from our oldest is almost 11 and down to a 5-month-old. We've got 3 girls and the last 2 are boys, and they're 13 months apart. And so I like to say we're in a very hands-on stage of life right now. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's super busy, but I love it, and I love being a mom. I also have a background in photography. That's my other job, and I have a passion for the arts and music, and that's kind of where I come from. A little bit about how we got started with essential oils. Gabe's sister, Jen Garrett, started with doTERRA just about when doTERRA started. She was in it pretty early on and introduced us to essential oils fairly early on just by showing us some different oils. We didn't get interested right away, but the turning point for me was when my third daughter, Maggie, when she was a baby, I was looking for something to help her sleep more soundly at night. She woke up a lot like babies do, and so I was looking for something to support her sleep. And I remembered that Jen had showed me an essential oil that was great for sleep. And so I tried it, rubbed it on the bottom of her feet one night and before bed, and she slept through the night, and it was awesome. Any of you other moms know how great it is when your babies start sleeping through the night. And so I continued to use the oil, and she continued to sleep through the night, and it rocked my world. And so that piqued my interest in essential oils, and I started using them more and learning about them more, and we have had some awesome results, and they've been just such a fabulous support for our family in so many ways, for our health and wellness. And I am just really excited to share with you a little bit about how essential oils work, what they are tonight, and then we're going to highlight several of my very favorite oils. There's no way to possibly cover all of them in one webinar, so we'll highlight some favorites, and then we'll also talk about how to get essential oils so in your home. We also have another class that you might be interested in, specifically on essential oils and emotions and how you can use essential oils to support your mood. And it's a great class as well. So we would love to see you at that class. As we are going through the class, this me talking is pre-recorded, but either Gabe or I always hop on the chat feature so we can answer all of your questions. There's a little message box should be in the top left corner of your screen that you can click on and start chatting with us. So we would love to answer your questions that way. And if we don't answer all of your questions, feel free to get in touch with us. texting, email, all of that is okay. And I'll type in our numbers on there too. But we would love to connect with you. So let's get started. I'm just going to switch my screen over to a PowerPoint so you can follow along that way. So give me just 1 second to do that. And okay, here we go. Okay, Natural Solutions for Healthy, Empowered Living. That's the title of our class tonight. Okay. All right, there is a handout if you're interested in having it that covers pretty much the same thing that the PowerPoint slides are, and you can find that at sharesuccess.com/library. I believe that you need to create an account to download that, but it's called the Natural Solutions class handout. So if that interests you, or if you'd like it to follow along tonight, please download that. Or if you just want it for a resource, it's got some great information that we will be reviewing tonight. So you can grab that handout if you would like. Okay, I kind of covered some of this in my little intro, but let's talk a little bit about intentions. My intentions are, first, this class is to leave you educated and empowered. I want you to learn, and I want you to be empowered. That's one of the things that I've loved most about essential oils in our home is that I feel so empowered, both for taking care of my own health and for my family, for my children. I have a solution for pretty much everything that comes through our house, and that feels awesome. So you're going to learn how to safely and effectively use essential oils for your health priorities and those you care about. And we're also going to talk about how to get them into your home so you can start experiencing the benefits. So that's the agenda for tonight, and let's move forward. Okay, so plants have been used throughout the ages for health solutions. You can see on this graphic here that we have record all the way back to 3500 BC when the Egyptians used plants for all kinds of purposes. You can also see Hippocrates used plants with his patients. He's the father of modern health. You read in the Bible about frankincense and myrrh being given to the Christ child, and they're spoken of as being highly prized oils or gifts of healing. There's a record in 1943 of oils being used on soldiers, and then they've been continually used throughout the years. In 2008, that is when doTERRA was founded, and they have formed partnerships with growers all around the world, and they provide the most potent essential oils today. And now there are over 2 million plus homes using doTERRA essential oils. Research continues. doTERRA is a champion of scientific research, and they've really pushed that forward. They devote a great deal of money and resources to science. They have a new science blog specifically addressing scientific information about essential oils. And I love that, because although oils have been used traditionally for many, many years, they haven't been researched until recent years. And it's really exciting, some of the things that are coming out in the research, and really scientifically showing us all of the things that people have been talking about for years at how effective essential oils are. And you see a picture there of wild orange. It's kind of hard to teach an essential oils class without being able to pass bottles around for you to smell. When I have classes in my home, we pass each of these oils around that we're going to talk about. And unfortunately, there's no scratch and sniff for the computer. So you're going to just have to use your imagination. If you have some sample oils, you can pull those out and smell. But wild orange has this beautiful citrus aroma that just is so energizing and uplifting. We love using wild orange for a lot of things, for mood especially, because it's such an uplifting oil. But it's also, and even though it's energizing and uplifting, it's also a great oil to support sleep because my kids like it on their pillow a lot. It's kind of calming and energizing at the same time. I don't know how that is, but it's pretty awesome. So all the citrus oils are just really fabulous, great for cleaning products, and they remove all kinds of residues, and they just smell awesome. So that's wild orange. Okay, so essential oils are natural. They come from plants. You can see in this picture there, you can see a peppermint leaf, and then magnified, these little white sacs are the oil sacs that are found on the peppermint leaf. And you know, if you've ever rubbed a peppermint leaf between your hands, you smell that. It releases the aroma. The essential oils are found in leaves, in stems, in the rinds of the citrus fruit, the flowers, the bark, all these different parts of the plants, and they are part of the protection system for the plant. They are super powerful, super potent. You can see all of the cups there represent 28 cups of peppermint tea is equal to 1 drop of peppermint oil in intensity. And 1 drop of peppermint oil is just 8 cents. So they're super affordable. When you look at the bottle, it comes with, let's see, 250 drops of oil in a 15 milliliter bottle. And when you think about the cost per drop and you're only using essential oils a drop or 2 at a time, you don't need very much because they are so potent. So they are very affordable. As we're talking about peppermint, let's highlight this oil a little bit. It comes from the whole plant. It's sourced in the United States. Benefits of peppermint. It's a wonderful support for respiratory function and clear breathing. If you were to smell this bottle right now, you would just feel it open up your airways, and it's so energizing when you breathe it in. I have a friend that told me she puts it under her nose before she plays a volleyball game, and I like to use it when I'm exercising because it opens up my airways and it's energizing. It's wonderful support for the digestive system. You can see there it says it helps reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion. I loved it. It was my best friend when I was pregnant because I had all kinds of digestive issues that come along with a normal pregnancy, but it was awesome to have for that. Wonderful to relieve feelings of tension. I like to rub it on my head when I'm feeling tension there, or my neck. It's cooling as well, and it just is awesome when you have that head tension, and it relieves it pretty quickly too. It also, like I said, it was energizing, and so I love to mix some pepper, a drop of peppermint and a drop of the wild orange that we just talked about a minute ago. In the late afternoon, when I'm feeling that kind of slump and tiredness in the late afternoon, I'll put a drop of each in my hands and rub them together and then cut them over my nose and breathe that aroma in, and it just energizes me. It helps me focus, and it uplifts my mood too with that wild orange, and it's awesome. Also at the bottom, it talks about some kind of fun things that you can do, and it gives a suggestion. This is on the doTERRA blog. You can make a peppermint foot lotion. Lots of fun things that you can do with essential oils, with making your own pampering products and cleaning products and things like that just smell really awesome. So that's peppermint. Such a versatile oil. It's not listed on here, but it's great as a repellent for bugs too. So awesome oil, peppermint. Okay, essential oils are really, really effective. This is why they are becoming so popular today, and so many people are loving them and continuing to use them in their homes because they really, really work. And this is how they work. You see the little circle there. So the way essential oils work, they don't just address symptoms that you have. They help to meet your body's needs, and then your body heals itself. So it's giving your body what it needs. And when you look at this graphic of the cell, one reason that they're so effective is because essential oils can pass through the cell membrane, which not all substances can. And so it gets right to the root causes of whatever's going on that you're addressing with your essential oils. It addresses them on a cellular level. And that's why they're so effective. They're very chemically complex. I am not a chemist, but I've looked at some of the chemical diagrams and listened to enough talks about essential oils to understand that they're very complex and very versatile. And so our body doesn't adapt to them quickly. They're very effective because of their complexity, and our body doesn't build up resistance to them. And so they work quickly, safely, and very effectively. Okay, let's highlight another awesome essential oil. This is oregano. I was putting this on my little boy's feet just today, along with some other oils. Oregano is an awesome immune system support oil. Whenever you've got anything going on that's compromising your immune system, I would always suggest using oregano because it just gives it the support it needs to heal quickly. It supports healthy digestion and respiratory function, and it's also a powerful cleansing and purifying agent. Oregano is a really strong oil. It's a very hot oil, one of the hottest that there are. And what I mean by that is when you put it on your skin, if you don't dilute it, depending on where you're putting it on your skin, it will feel hot, like it's burning you. And so this is a good one to use on the bottom of the feet or dilute. You'll see the symbol there. It says dilute before using topically. When you dilute an essential oil, you use another oil to dilute it. So I recommend using fractionated coconut oil. It's different than like the coconut oil you might use for cooking that's solid. The fractionated coconut oil is unscented. It's a liquid oil, and it's a very light oil. It's not heavy on your skin at all. And so you just dilute you put some fractionated coconut oil in your palm and then put a drop of oregano in that, and that helps to mitigate the skin sensitivity issues. If you ever put an oil on that's too hot on your skin, either with dilution or if you haven't diluted and it's too hot, if you have a reaction, then add an oil on there to dilute it. So add some fractionated coconut oil to dilute it, and that will help resolve any skin sensitivity issues that you might have. If you got it in your eye, you would just rub some oil around your eye. Never try and put water on an essential oil like that that's causing you pain. It will just drive it deeper into your skin and just make it even worse. So oregano is awesome. You can also use it in cooking. There's several oils that you can use in your cooking, and it's kind of a substitute for herbs, and it's awesome. You don't need very much. Again, sometimes just a toothpick dab of oil is all you need, but that is oregano. Okay, I mentioned this earlier, but essential oils are really safe, and this is one of my favorite things about them, and one of the reasons that I love them as a mom, because I can use them on all my children. I'm very comfortable using them even on my young baby. I used them throughout my pregnancy, and they're very safe. Now, one thing that we need to talk a bit about here with safety is that there are different grades of essential oils out there in the marketplace. Some essential oils are just synthetic. They're just used for their fragrance, like in perfumes or lotions or things like that. There are also food grade essential oils that are like cooking extracts and flavorings. And then there are many essential oils that are labeled therapeutic. But it's not a regulated standard. The industry there's no regulation for it. And so something that's labeled as a therapeutic grade oil may or may not be 100% that oil. It could have fillers, it could be diluted, it could have chemicals in there. Like, you just don't know exactly what you're getting. And because of that, you may not have the same kind of benefits that you're looking for. Your results may not be consistent. The quality just isn't necessarily there. And so when doTERRA began, they set out to create the highest quality essential oil out there. And so they decided to set a standard, and that is the CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And this refers to doTERRA's testing protocol and the processes that they use to create these high quality oils. So lots of things affect the quality of the oil and affect the chemical makeup of the oil, where it's grown, what the soil's like, how much rainfall it gets, when the plants are harvested, are they harvested at the right time? And then how is it distilled? Is everything going according to the best practices for that essential oil? So when you buy a CPTG oil, you know that the plants were harvested in their natural habitat. They were growing in a place that was the perfect environment for that plant. You know that they are beyond organic, verified pure, free of fillers, pesticides, and foreign contaminants. They run several tests on all of the oils, and they run it on every single batch of oil. And they also receive third-party testing. And so you know that every oil that you get is that oil and nothing else. It's fun. Sometimes I've had classes where people have brought other oils, like a bottle of peppermint oil they got from the health food store or something, and compared the aroma and just how the oil feels, how it smells. They make a comparison, and there's just not even a comparison. The quality is just really amazing with doTERRA's essential oils, and that's really important to me for a couple of reasons. One, so I feel safe using them, especially because we use the oils internally, and because I'm using them on my children, and also so that I know that I'm going to get consistent results. I want to know when I'm using an oil that it's going to work the way that it's intended. And so if I use it properly, and then I'm going to get results. So that's really important to me. I also love that doTERRA partners with their growers and they take care of them. They call this initiative co-impact sourcing. So they are helping the growers, and the growers are providing us with a wonderful product. Frankincense is a wonderful oil. We mentioned that at the beginning, that it's kind of a historical oil. Everyone's always curious to smell what frankincense smells like since they've read about it in the Bible. And it's a very complex aroma. A few things that you can do with frankincense. It supports healthy cellular function. And so it's a great one to take internally. Some people just put a drop under their tongue. I will warn you, it's not the most pleasant taste, but it's a great way to get it quickly absorbed into your body. You can also just put it in an empty veggie capsule and take it internally that way. It says also, after a day of outdoor activity, massage it into the hands and feet for a warming and soothing effect. It's also just a great oil for like meditation. It's uplifting for the mood. It's a very grounding oil. It's great for the skin. It's in several skincare products, and it says here it's great for reducing the appearance of blemishes and rejuvenating the skin. It's just an awesome all-around oil. It's good for so many things. You'll often hear essential oil users say, when in doubt, so use frankincense. So if you don't know what else to use frankincense. It's a really powerful oil, and it's sourced from Somalia, and there's a lot of really cool stories about what doTERRA is doing there for the people in Somalia, and eliminating the middleman so they can really help these growers out there. So that is frankincense. Okay, there's 3 ways to use your essential oils. So first of all, you can use them aromatically. The picture there shows it being used in a diffuser. We've got several diffusers in our home. I have one in all of the bedrooms because we love to use oils to support sleep or to open up airways when we've got anything respiratory going on. And using it aromatically is also really great for affecting the mood. Traditionally, essential oils have been used a lot for emotional support. And we have, like I mentioned earlier, we have a whole class just about essential oils and emotions. And so I love that I can use a diffuser to spread the oils throughout the room or throughout my house and therefore affect the mood of everyone in it. You can also use essential oils aromatically by putting a drop or two in your hands and cupping them over your nose and just breathing them in, even just unscrewing the lid of the bottle and breathing it in. Sometimes when I'm having a rough day with these 5 awesome kids, sometimes I need to go take a break in the closet and just breathe my essential oil in for a few minutes and take those few deep breaths and recenter myself, and then I'm good to go again. You can also use them aromatically to clean the air. On Guard, we'll talk about in a little bit, is very effective at cleaning the air. So during this season, I have On Guard running pretty much every day for an hour or two. So that's aromatically. I really think it's important to have a diffuser because if you don't have one, you're missing out on one of the key ways to use your essential oils. So the second way to use essential oils is topically. This is, I don't know if I use one way more than another, but topically is probably the way I use them on my children the very most. And you would rub the essential oil on either the area of concern. So if you're working with your digestive system, you'd rub it on the stomach. If you've got head tension, you rub it on your forehead or on your neck. Just wherever the issue is. If you've got sore muscles, you rub it on wherever you're sore. Or you can rub the essential oils on the bottom of the feet. There's all these pores in the bottom of your feet, so the oil is quickly absorbed and gets to the bloodstream really quickly. Other places you can apply essential oils topically, the forehead, the chest, the behind your ears, I like a lot, the inside of my wrists, especially if I'm using an emotional oil for mood support. I'll do it. I love it behind my ears. That's my favorite spot for that. I mentioned before that sometimes you may want to dilute an essential oil, so I explained how to do that before. You can also get a roller bottle and pre-dilute your essential oils, and doTERRA does sell some oils already diluted, which is helpful, especially for kids. Their bodies are smaller, so it's often a nice idea to dilute your essential oils for them. And when you have it in a roller bottle, it makes application really easy, and you don't have to worry about dilution. So there is a wonderful guidebook that we use and recommend, and I'll tell you later how you can get it. But there's a page in the back, or a couple of pages, that list all the essential oils and talk about skin sensitivity and which ones you would want to dilute for adults or for pregnancy or for children. So it gives you kind of an idea of which oils it would be important to dilute on. As a rule of thumb, I always try something on myself before I try it on my kids, so I know what it feels like and know if I may or may not want to dilute. So that's how you use essential oils topically. All of these ways get the oils into your body and into your bloodstream. It will go where it needs to go. And it's nice to use oils in more than one way. So third is internally, and this is traditionally, like you may read other things online that say don't use essential oils internally, and that has been the traditional use is not to use them internally. And we talked before about quality, and you can see why you wouldn't want to take them internally if you don't know what else might be in there. New research is coming out, and doTERRA has, with the higher quality, it's just a whole different product than essential oils of the past. And because of the high quality, you can take them internally. When you look at your bottle labels, most of the oils are okay to take internally. There's a handful that are not meant for internal use, and it will say that on the bottle. They just wouldn't do you any good internally. And there's some plants like wintergreen you don't take internally. Anyway, to take them internally, you can drop them in water. You want to make sure you use a glass cup because essential oils can break down plastic. So you can put them in your water and drink them. The citrus oils are fabulous for putting in your water. They taste really good and they're great at flushing toxins out of your body. You can put them, just drop under your tongue. That's a really quick absorption spot. They'll get into your bloodstream super fast under your tongue. Or you can put them in a capsule, and I take them internally a lot when I'm using something to support my digestive system is probably the biggest one, or the ones I use most often internally. The citrus oils I use a lot internally. There's a one called Slim and Sassy I like internally a lot. Peppermint I use internally. So I guess my list is growing longer, but that is how you use them internally. Always drink plenty of water when you're using them. And really, for all the ways that you're using essential oils, you're going to have more effectiveness if you're treating your body well all around. If you're eating well, if you're drinking plenty of water, if you're getting plenty of rest, all of those things help to make the essential oils more effective. Because like we talked about earlier, essential oils are working with your body to heal itself, and then to get at the root cause, and then your body heals itself. So you want to be living a healthy lifestyle to help to make that more effective. Okay, I want you to take a minute and just think about what your top 3 health priorities are. We've talked about a few oils so far, and I'm going to go through, after this part, we're going to go through and talk about several more. And before we do that, I want you to think about what is important to you. What are your priorities? Why are they a priority for you? So that we can address those things. Now, if we were in a class in person, we'd probably be able to get more specific on what your needs are. If I don't cover something that you want more information about, please get in touch with me and I would be happy to help you find some essential oils that will address your health priorities. But I want you to be aware of what you're looking for. So take just a minute to write down your top 3 health priorities. I'll be quiet for a minute so you can focus. Okay, hopefully you've thought of a few things, whether it's for you or for your family, and keep those in the back of your mind or I guess you have them in front of you while we're going through some of these oils. And as we're going through, write down the solutions that will support your wellness. If you think of people that you know and solutions that might help them, write those down so you kind of start a wish list of the things that are most important for you. Okay, I talked a little bit about this just a second ago, about the importance of taking care of your body to get effective results. This is doTERRA's Wellness Pyramid, and I want you to look at each of these levels and rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you doing great? Where do you need a little bit of work? So the foundation there is eating right. Nutrition is at the foundation of everything with health. We can't make up for a poor diet. There's just no substitution for eating well. And then next level up is getting exercise. How are you doing on your exercise? The next level is rest and managing stress. Are you getting enough sleep? How's your mood? Are you stressed out all the time? Are you calm? Where do you need support in that? What does that look like for you? Okay, and then the next level, reduce toxic load. What do you have going on in your environment? What cleaning products do you have in your home? What other things do you have that could be toxins that could be affecting you? So how are you on the toxins around you? Okay, then the next level up, informed self-care. Do you know how to take care of yourself if you have things that come up? Do you have solutions in your home and at your fingertips to take care of the things that come up? And then at the very top is proactive medical care. So when we're doing all of these foundational things, the idea is we're taking care of a lot of things before we need to seek medical advice. And then it's there when we need it. But I bet any of our doctors would be thrilled with us for doing all of these basic things that we need them to address the other things. And these are the things that we can take care of. So rate yourself on these, and you can think about what oils may support some of these different areas. Okay, so we're gonna go through some favorites now. So Breathe is a blend. So far I think we've only mentioned single oils. And then there's also some proprietary blends. So Breathe is made up of laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, ravensara, and cardamom. And this is my go-to oil for opening up airways. It is awesome that way. We diffuse this quite a bit in our home, especially when I'm pregnant. I get that pregnancy stuffiness and it makes me snore at night, which is kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. And so my husband gets no sleep. And we discovered that when we diffused Breathe and we like to combine it with lime, that it opened up my airways and I didn't snore. And that was pretty cool. It helped us both to sleep better. We diffuse this quite a bit at night, even when I'm not pregnant, because it's calming and it just opens up your airways. It's great for supporting your respiratory system. This is one that we always have in our home. Like we keep some backup of it too, because we love it. The tip at the bottom says that it combines nicely with lavender for a calming aroma at bedtime, and I would agree with that. Okay, On Guard. I mentioned this earlier that we like to put this into Clean the Air, but On Guard is the blend for supporting your immune system. We put On Guard on every single day. It also is one of doTERRA's most popular blends, and they use it in several other products. It comes in some cleaning products, in laundry detergent, in hand soap, toothpaste. There's some soft gels called On Guard Plus that have On Guard plus some other powerhouse immune system supporting oils. And then it also comes in these little tiny beadlets that just have like a drop in them. So my 4-year-old was taking those a few times today because she's needing some extra immune support today. And so it's great because she can take them really easily. You can read the benefits there. It cleans the air, helps respiratory function, and it's awesome for your immune system. Preventively, especially. And it smells kind of like, I think it smells like wassail. That's what it reminds me of. It's kind of holiday-ish, but it's got orange, clove, cinnamon, so kind of those spices in there, and then eucalyptus and rosemary. Awesome, awesome blend. And the little tip at the bottom, this is really yummy. If you soak apple slices in water with some doTERRA On Guard in there, it gives them kind of a little spice. They're really yummy. So great snack there. All right, Slim and Sassy. This is a super popular oil for doTERRA, and it supports your metabolism. It promotes a healthy metabolism. My favorite thing about Slim and Sassy is it is just awesome for managing cravings. So especially I get them like late afternoon and after the kids go to bed. That's when I want chocolate or sugar or something like that. And so I'll put some Slim and Sassy in some water, drink plenty of water with it. And it has this great warming sensation in my mouth and all the way down to my stomach. And it helps me to feel full, and it helps to manage those cravings. So usually a craving lasts maybe 20 minutes or something. And this kind of gets me past that. It calms your stomach. It's uplifting. It's energizing. That cinnamon is an energizing oil, and it's got some citrus that's uplifting. The peppermint's energizing. So it's an awesome blend. Not just, it's great to support a weight loss program, but it's also great just to help your metabolism, help with cravings and energy and mood. So there's a whole line of Slim and Sassy products that support weight loss. They don't necessarily have the oil in them, but they go along. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. There's a trim shake. There's some energy bars. There's a drink mix that both the bars and the drink mix have apithil in it that comes from spinach. You can learn more about that if you're interested. I'd be happy to get you some more information on that. But this is one of my favorite blends. So. Okay, lemon. Again, the citrus oils are some of my favorites. Lemon is fabulous in your water. It's a cleansing oil, so it's great for cleaning products. You can diffuse it because it cleanses the air and purifies the air. It's also great in a spray bottle with water for cleaning your countertops or in bathroom cleaner, and it smells so good. Wild orange is another favorite that I use in those products. Great in your water, supports respiratory function, and it's just all of the citrus oils are uplifting. So it's great for promoting a positive mood. So lemon, my favorite thing about lemon though, is that it can get sticky residue off of anything. So whenever we have something that we can't clean off, I always use lemon, and it will amaze you the first time you try and get like gum out of hair or something like that. It just slides right off, and it's so cool. I just, that continues to be one of my favorite things about essential oils. Okay, Deep Blue. This is a great blend for muscles, for joints. It's awesome for massage. It comes in a few different forms. So you can see there's two different bottles on this graphic. One's a roll-on and one's just a regular oil bottle. But it also comes in a lotion base. And that's probably the one that I use the most. It's called Deep Blue Rub. And it's great just because it spreads so easily. This would also be a good one to dilute in fractionated coconut oil for massage. I love using it pre-workout and post-workout. It was awesome for the last marathon that I ran a few years ago. You can see the tip at the bottom there says that you can use it on growing kids' legs before bedtime. If your kids have ever had those growing pains, this is great for it. It's great for bruises. Just think, Deep Blue, it's called the Soothing Blend. It's great for anything muscle, joint, and tissues. It's just really great for that. Citrus Bliss is probably my very favorite aroma. I don't know if I can say it's my favorite oil because I love so many different oils, but Citrus Bliss is probably my favorite aroma. It's super uplifting to my mood, helps reduce stress, great for a hand massage. They even make Citrus Bliss lotion that I keep in my purse all the time. I just love it. I call it my happy oil because it's just so uplifting, and I haven't met anyone, I don't think yet, that doesn't like the smell of Citrus Bliss. It just smells so good, and it's got several citrus oils in it, and it's just heavenly. Super uplifting. Whenever I'm having a low mood day, I have this one diffusing and topically, and have it all the time. So there's a little DIY here on making your own dish soap with lime, lemon, and Citrus Bliss. That would smell really yummy. I haven't made that yet. Serenity is another mood oil This was the blend that I talked about at the very beginning when I said there was an oil that helped with my baby's sleep. This is the oil that got me hooked on doTERRA. And we continue to use this frequently to support sleep at night. It's awesome in a bath with like Epsom salts, and some Serenity lavender is also great for that too. It's calming, renewing. It promotes relaxation in a restful sleeping environment. I like to diffuse this with Breathe too at night. It's just relaxing, calming. You can see it's got lavender, Roman chamomile, marjoram, ylang ylang, and Hawaiian sandalwood. And it's a wonderful blend. Balance, we're kind of on the mood oils right now. doTERRA Balance is Gabe's favorite oil, I would say. It's a grounding blend. It kind of has all these trees in it, and it just grounds me. It's hard for me to explain exactly what this one. I really wish you could smell it right now. It just, I mean, the first thing there under the key benefits, that it promotes a whole body sense of relaxation. That's exactly it. You just breathe it in, and it's like, I'm good now. I can move forward. This is an oil that I would recommend everyone put on every day. Put Balance on the bottom of your feet, maybe on the back of your neck, and put it on again if you need it. It's great for sleep, to support a restful night's sleep. It's great to ease anxious feelings. It does what it says. It helps you feel grounded and in balance. I love, love, love Balance. I love this one on my kids too. It's really great. Okay, DigestZen. And one thing I just thought of that I probably should have mentioned earlier, just as kind of, people are always asking, so when I'm using essential oils, how do I know how much to use or how often to use them? You can't mess them up. That's what I love about, one thing I love about essential oils. And in general, a rule of thumb is if you're dealing with a health issue that is an ongoing thing, like something chronic, you probably want to use it once or twice a day and use it consistently for a while. If you've got something acute that like comes on fast and you want to take care of, then you would use it often. So maybe every hour, maybe every 15 minutes. It kind of depends on what you've got going on. But in general, it's with essential oils, you're going to want to use a little bit and then use it frequently. So you don't want to just take 12 drops in the morning and call it good. You would have much more effectiveness if you take a drop or two every hour, every few hours, and use it frequently like that throughout the day. You're going to have much more effective results. Often I need to reapply things more than once to get the most effectiveness. And sometimes maybe I try something aromatically and I'm not getting the results I might expect, so I try it topically or internally. Sometimes I need to try it a couple different ways or use it 2 different ways to get the most effectiveness. So there's a little bit of experimentation. That's part of the fun of essential oils for me too, that you kind of get to know your own body. And for me as a mom, I get to know my kids and what works really well for them. And I've found my effectiveness with essential oils, the longer I use them, the more effective they seem to be. And I think it's just because I'm getting to know my body and how it responds to the oils better and better and better. And so my results get better. So, but that's kind of an overview of how you might, what a general protocol is, but you can't mess it up. There aren't side effects with essential oils. The worst thing really is skin sensitivity issues, and that can be mitigated with a little bit of education and keeping some fractionated coconut oil on hand. Okay, so DigestZen. This is a frequently used oil in our home just because it is awesome for your whole digestive system. It's just such a wonderful support. We use it internally a lot. Most of the time, I will put a drop on my hand and lick it, and then chase that with a lot of water. That is the fastest acting for me. You can also use this topically, wherever you're having the discomfort or issues that you're feeling. So that could be on your stomach, it could be on your chest or your throat, like anywhere down that digestive tract, you can use it topically. Helps reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion. It's great when you have heavy meals. So we're going into Thanksgiving coming up and all these holiday celebration. It's awesome support for your digestion there. So that's DigestZen. Love, love, love this blend. Aroma Touch is the massage blend. It's this wonderful tingly feel to it. It's awesome for massage. It helps to release feelings of tension. It's got kind of a complex aroma, I think. It's a little bit different, and I really like that about it. It's wonderful with Epsom salts in a bath. When you're using essential oils in the bath, you always want to combine them with some Epsom salts first, because that will help to spread the oil through the bath, as opposed to if you just drop them in the tub, they tend to just float on the water. So you'd want to use them with Epsom salts. But there is an Aroma Touch technique that this oil is used in, along with 7 other oils, that is awesome. If you are local to me and would like to try an Aroma Touch technique, I would love to do that. It's a protocol that you, one by one, these oils are dropped along your back and massaged into your spine and your back. And it's not a massage per se, but it is a protocol that is incredibly relaxing and has several benefits. The oils are all specifically chosen for their benefits, and when combined as a whole, it's relaxing, rejuvenating. It's a really awesome experience. So if you are local to me, I would love to give you one. And if you're not, I would love to help connect you with how to learn how to do the Aroma Touch technique. So it's a wonderful thing. I use it with my children. They love it too. So that is the Aroma Touch blend. Okay, break in oils for a second to just show you this cool little keychain doTERRA makes that holds sample bottles, like 8 little mini vials. They're really cute, and the keychain's really cute too. But I like to keep this in my purse, so I always have my most used oils with me wherever I go. My older girls have one that they keep in their backpack, so they have it at school, so they have the oils that they need there, should anything come up during the day. And this is something that we like to gift to people who want to host a class. Now, I know not all of you are local to me, but if you would like to host a class, maybe we do something online or on social media. Anyway, if you're interested in getting a keychain and or sharing with others, let's talk a little bit more about how to make that work. So I would love to gift you this little keychain. This talks a little bit more about what I just told you. I forgot that there was a slide about this. So let me know if you want to book a class, and we will make that happen. Okay, doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Pack. This is my favorite product that doTERRA has. It's also their #1 selling product that doTERRA has, and it's not an essential oil per se. It is a supplement, and it's got 3 parts. So there's the Microplex MVP, that is a multivitamin. It's a whole food multivitamin and mineral. Then you've got the Z Omega, which is your omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids, and it also has 9 essential oils in it. So there are essential oils in this. And then there's the Alpha CRS, which is an antioxidant. It helps with cellular energy and longevity. So that's where you get energy from this. All together, you use these supplements and you take 4 of each of these in a day. So I split them up between my breakfast and my lunch meals. I found that if I take it too late in the day, I have too much energy and then I can't sleep. So I take it earlier in the day. But the results that we have had by using Lifelong Vitality Pack are for sure increased energy. I used this as my prenatal vitamin for my last 2 pregnancies, and it was a tremendous help with my energy. And now with, 5 kids and 2 of them being really little, it's a huge help with energy. It's wonderful mood support. Some of the essential oils are great for mood that are in there. Great for focus, just overall well-being. It's a really high quality multivitamin, and they talked a lot about this at convention about how it's perfectly formulated, so you're getting the optimal amounts of all of the ingredients that are in here. You're not getting too much or too little. And they're working right now at formulating a Lifelong Vitality Pack for each of their markets. It's a worldwide company now, and the diets that we eat here in America are very different than other countries around the world. And so doTERRA is looking at the diets of those people and formulating the Lifelong Vitality Pack to pair perfectly with their diet. And this is just, it's a really wonderful supplement. Can't say enough good about it. And in fact, doTERRA does a money back guarantee on this product. If you use it all and you're not happy with it, if you didn't get the results that you thought, they will refund your money. And that's a pretty great guarantee. And I'll talk about this in a minute, but you can earn this Lifelong Vitality Pack free, and I'll tell you how in just a minute. So love this. I feel like the Lifelong Vitality Pack is kind of a foundation, and then essential oils are the support. And so in our home, both Gabe and I take it, and my 2 older girls take a lower dose of it too. And it's been really beneficial for all of us. Great immune system support. I can't remember if I said that or not. Anyway, lots and lots of benefits. Okay, so let's talk about how you get these natural solutions into your home and at the best value. So 2 ways to purchase essential oils. One is to order them retail. You could order that through a wellness advocate like myself, or if someone else invited you tonight, you could order essential oils retail through them. That's great. If you're just wanting a couple oils to try, you're welcome to order retail. Or if you want to get the best deal, then you can get a wholesale account, and then you save 25% below retail. Membership is $35, or if you get an enrollment kit, membership is free. So doTERRA's put together some kits specifically that have some savings built in, and they're made up of popular products, things that everybody generally needs in their home. And so we'll review those enrollment kits. If one of those kits doesn't fit your needs perfectly, you can always pay the $35 and put together your own enrollment kit. Keep in mind, getting a wholesale account does not mean that you need to sell the product. doTERRA has an awesome business opportunity, a great compensation plan, and it's a really fun business. And so if you're interested in that, that's great. I can help you out with that. I would love to get you more information on that. But if you're not, don't worry. You will have no pressure to sell at any time. In fact, like 85% of people who have wholesale accounts do so just to get the oils for wholesale price. They don't do the business. So don't worry about that at all. But know that it's awesome if you're interested. Okay, so these are the enrollment kits, and I'm going to start with the biggest and then go on down. So this is the Diamond Kit. It is the dream kit. If you want to overhaul your whole wellness lifestyle in your home, go for the Diamond Kit. It's the biggest value. You can see you save $800 by getting everything. It's got all of doTERRA's products. For some of you, this could be the right fit, just depending on what your goals and needs are. You get, not only do you save $800, but you also get 400 product credits. That's like $400. And there's a rewards program that you start out at 25% rebate. So Diamond Kit is a huge value. The Every Oil Kit is awesome if you want to have every oil. I remember I didn't enroll with an Every Oil Kit, But when we decided to do the business, I was really excited to get an every oil kit because then I had all the oils. So I was mostly excited about it. So when I looked something up in the book, I had every oil there that I would ever want or need. And then you can create every recipe, you have everything. So if I were to go back and start all over, I'd probably enroll with an every oil kit or a diamond kit just because we've eventually gotten there and I like having everything. So it's got every oil that doTERRA offers, plus a diffuser and some fractionated coconut oil. You save almost $300, plus you get another $200 in product credits. Okay, these are two great basic kits. They're like sampler kits. They've got 10 of the basic oils that I think everyone should have in their home. These are my go-to oils. They're ones that I use frequently and repurchase often. So the difference between these two kits, they both have the same 10 oils in them. The difference is that the Family Physician kit is 5 milliliter bottles and the Home Essentials kit is 10 milliliter bottles except for the deep blue. So you're getting 3 times as much oil for, oh, I don't even have the prices on here, sorry. The Family Physician kit is $150 and the Home Essentials kit is $275. I'm gonna have to fix that slide. So for only $125 more, you get 3 times the oil, plus you get a diffuser. So I highly recommend the Home Essentials kit if you're considering just getting a sample kit. But if your budget says that Family Physician kit is where you're at, that's a great kit to start with too. And you get some peppermint beadlets and some On Guard beadlets with that one. Okay, these are a couple of new kits. They're specialty kits. The Emotional Aromatherapy kit has 6 new blends that are focused specifically on supporting mood and emotions. It comes with those and a diffuser. It's $195. And then the Athlete's kit is great if you've got an active lifestyle and you're looking to support that. It's got the deep blue rub and 5 oils and then some great supplements. The Daily Nutrient Pack has 2 of the 3 oils that I was talking, 2 of the 3 supplements that I was talking about in the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And then Moto2 Max is like a energizing supplement, like something you might use on a day that you need extra energy. And the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex is great for inflammation to support that. So it goes along nicely with the Deep Blue Rub. So specialty kits to support either of those things. Those are both $195. And you'll also see on all of these that they have point value. Everything that doTERRA sells has a point value and a dollar value. All of the oils, the point value and dollar value are equal. Some of the products, they're different. So that's why you're seeing some of these kits that they are different. And then this is the Cleanse and Restore kit. This would be a great kit if you are looking to do a cleanse. And it looks like I left the price off of this too, but it is, Cleanse and Restore is $195 as well. So it's got a Lifelong Vitality Pack, some supplements that are great to use when you're doing a cleanse. I've used all of them before and they're really fabulous. And then some lemon essential oil. And then the Natural Solutions kit is a favorite starter kit. It's got a great value. Again, I left the price off of this. Gosh, I'm sorry. I must have made these slides quickly. The price of this is $550 and you save $100. So you're basically getting your diffuser for free there. And then plus you get another $100 in product credits. It's got, the thing that I love about this kit is you've got all of those basic oils that were in the Home Essentials kit and Family Physicians kit. And then you've also got some mood oils. You've got some of the On Guard products and the Deep Blue Rub, some supplements to try, plus a diffuser. It's just a nice kit. If you're really serious about this natural lifestyle, it's a great kit to get started because it's got pretty much everything that you need to get started. There may not be a perfect kit for everyone's needs, but this one's pretty darn close, and then you might have a few other things that you start adding in. I love the Natural Solutions kit though. Okay, once you are enrolled, you get your 25% off on all your future orders, but you have an optional program that you can take part in called the Loyalty Rewards program. It is the smartest way to get the oils in your home, because it's kind of like, I look at doTERRA kind of like a Costco membership. So you pay to get your membership, and then the Loyalty Rewards is how you get a rebate back. So if you participate in Loyalty Rewards, you place a monthly order, and if you order at least 50 PV, so there's where those point values come into play, then you start out at a 10% rebate. And then every month that you order 50 PV, you go up, sorry, every 3 months that you order 50 PV, you go up 5%. So if you do that for a year, you'll be getting a 30% rebate on everything that you purchase, which is a huge value. It's an awesome rebate plan. You also have the opportunity to get a free oil of the month. So any month that you order 125 PV or more by the 15th, then you get the free oil of the month. So this month, the oil is rosemary, great oil to have. You can cancel this at any time. You can change your order every month. You don't have to order the same thing. You can change the day that you get your order, that you always get a reminder email. So it's a really flexible program. If you order below 50 PV, you simply keep your points and hold your place wherever you are on that percentage rebate that you're getting back. So it's super flexible. I love the Loyalty Rewards program, and it's the cheapest way to keep getting these natural solutions to your house. So you can sign up for that when you enroll, or it's something that you can sign up for at any time. Totally optional, but awesome. Okay, if you are ready to get your wholesale account, you can do it yourself by going to our website, mydoterra.com/naturallyvibrantlife. It looks like that picture there that you see. If you want to just order oils retail, you'd go there and just click the shop tab and shop away. If you want to open up a wholesale account, you click on the Join and Save tab there at the top, and then review the information there. It will kind of highlight why you might want a wholesale account. It's called Being a Wellness Advocate. And then follow the prompts, make sure you select wholesale pricing, and then complete the form with your personal information and select the kit that you want. If you're building your own kit, you'll want to select the introductory packet, and then you can add any other products you would like. And then you also have the option of setting up your first Loyalty Rewards order. But like I said, you can add that later too if you want. So this is how you order and set up your account. If you want me to help you with that, I'm happy to. You can call or text me. We can just do it over the phone. So either way is fine, but that's how you do it. If someone else invited you to the webinar tonight, you can go through them to have them help you get your account set up. And then lastly, there's a lot of different roles. Well, there's 3 different roles you can play in doTERRA. So choose what is the best fit for you. If you're just interested in using the products in your home, we have a free live guide and a wellness consult that we like to do right about the time you get your oils, just to help you understand what you're getting in your membership, make sure you know how to use all the oils that you get. So we'll sit down and talk for 15 or 30 minutes and just make sure that all your questions are answered. You know how to order more product. We can talk more in detail about the Loyalty Rewards program if you're interested. But that's being a user of essential oils, and that's what you get. If you're interested in hosting a class or sharing with other people, we've got a share guide that we can give you, and we can teach you how to earn some of your oils for free, or to earn some free product. anyway, you might want to just be a casual share. Or if you want to know more about the doTERRA business opportunity, I would love to schedule a consult with you. We can talk. Just let me know, and I would love to share more about that with you if you're interested. I'm just going to switch back to myself and tell you a couple other promotions here that we are doing this month. Okay, there we go. So thanks so much. I've sure enjoyed being with you today. A couple promotions. First of all, that doTERRA is doing this month in November. So I mentioned the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and that I would tell you how to earn it for free. So if you place an enrollment order of at least 100 PV, so that would be any of the kits, and then you place a 100 PV loyalty rewards order next month, so in December, you will get this automatically free. So if you want to try the supplements, that would be an awesome value, a great way to go about doing that. So that's what doTERRA is doing this month. Really cool enrollment promotion. And then Gabe and I have a promotion that we're doing this month as well. If you enroll with at least 100 PV, you'll get my favorite oil, Citrus Bliss. And then you will also get our favorite essential oils resource book. And I don't even have that in here with me, but it's a hardbound book. You can look up any health concern in there, and it's got a ton of information about all of the individual oils and products, and has a whole chapter on science. It's an invaluable resource. We use it still daily in our home. I love having something at my fingertips to tell me how to use my oils, and I just really believe education is so important. So if you have more questions that we haven't answered tonight, I would love to answer them for you. Get in touch with me by email or phone. My email is naturallyvibrantlife@gmail.com, or my phone is 801-8, I can't even think now, 8, because I don't call myself, 865-1673. So I would be happy to help you. Thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.